Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 11:47 a.m. This happy Monday, December 5th, 2022. There's really not much news today, so instead, I'll share some valuable tips about Batu living. We've been using the Nuka Stop Inside Resident Services. You can earn bonus miles once a day just by accessing it. Using it multiple days in a row will give you even more miles, so make sure you check in every day. That's all for me, bye now.
Hello, Rising here to you, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yesterday, Blathers came into town, and we got a familiar villager, seagull person thingy who washed up on shore. And in today's episode, we got some mail. Yay! We got mail from Gulliver. It's Gulliver. Spoiler warning for the end of this letter. Please accept this gift as a big ol' thank you for saving me. It probably had a more peaceful voyage to your island than I did. I'm jealous. From Gulliver, the Maritime Journeyman. Now, Gulliver probably has a better voice I could have given him, but honestly, I'm bad at coming up with character voices, so that's probably the best that I was able to do. Alright. Ooh, what's this? That is kind of interesting. That wasn't what I was expecting at all. Alright, we're gonna go back to our, Batu hat and things like that. So, we're going to take care of a couple things real quick, mostly going over towards the resident services. Now, I mentioned going over to the ATM to get some Nook Miles and things like that. So that's pretty cool. We got 4 in a row, so we got 150 bonus miles. So you definitely want to try to make sure to add that to your daily routine to try and check in on that at least once a day. Gator. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. About my moving fees, ... Oh, you'd like to pay your moving fees? Very well. You owe me 5,000 miles. I'm ready to pay. Thank you so much. Indeed, that is 5,000 miles and not a mile less. With that, your moving fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both. Yes, yes. You're free and clear of debt. Living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you? I love how he's snickering, because he knows exactly what he's about to do. It's fine, I guess. I mean, it is getting a little windy, so living in a tent might not be a good idea. Oh, just fine. But consider doing fine on a formerly deserted island is actually quite good, Together we were shaping the barren wastes, pristine paradise, into a lovely wood community. Ah yes, but we mustn't rest on our laurels, Perhaps there is more we could do. Yes, yes, I suppose that time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building fabulous homes in a remote location such as this. Challenges that do translate directly into costs, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So Gator, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. One more thing to share. We have a miles of redemption service for the Nook Miles you've collected. Once you access the Nook Stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon, Well then, I hope you continue to enjoy your getaway package life. Alright, let's check that out real quick. System notification. Your account is now registered for Miles Redemption Services. We hope you continue to enjoy the many benefits of the Nook Mileage program. Please select one of the following services. So now, alongside being able to do regular shopping with the Nook shopping thingy, we can also redeem Nook Miles. We only have 280 right now, so we probably don't have a whole lot right now. But, yeah, we have, quite a lot of cool stuff. We have the custom design predator, pretty good tools recipe, the tool ring, it's essential. I'm not going to be reading off here all these. So, this is all pretty cool and all. I will say, probably one of my more bigger complaints about the game is that there aren't really a whole lot of these as the game goes on. So, yeah, that's a little bit on the unfortunate side. The rugs and wallpaper and stuff like that is useless to us until we can get a proper home. I'm thinking I'm going to work towards getting a new shirt, because my goodness, the one we have is kind of awful. This one might be important for a little bit later. So let's see what we need. Well, not that we can get anything anyway because we don't have a whole lot of miles. So let's work on building up more before we actually buy anything. Yay, it's all the same stuff as before. Woo, I'm so excited about that. So you might have noticed this from the past couple episodes. There are going to be a couple days here and there where we're already going to be focusing on like one big objective for the day and then moving onward and things like that. So there's a couple of reasons for that. One, I don't want to overload viewers with too many things we're doing in a single day. And also, I kind of don't want to overload myself because, yeah, I'm trying to upload these on a daily schedule. I would rather not be able, I'd rather not, you know, have like 30, 40-minute episodes every single day because that would be a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's go over here and take care of some of our materials we don't really need at the moment. Also, after you dig up your first fossil on the outer parts of the island, the fossils will start spawning closer to the mainland too. So that's something that's going to be pretty useful. So over here, I'm going to get rid of these, like drop these on the ground, so we can have some more space in our inventory. I mean, we probably could use these for, you know, actually doing stuff. Also, the manila clams, we didn't actually talk about those before. So these are going to be somewhat important for... I guess we can't drop that. Okay, well, I see how it is, game. It might be important to try to upgrade our inventory at some point so we can have more things to carry. What happened to that other apple? There were supposed to be 3 of them. What happened there? Oh. Yeah, that can happen. If something drops on a place where there's like nowhere for it to bounce to, it'll just fall through the ground. Yeah, it's probably one of the bigger reasons why you'd want to keep up the plucking and stuff and make sure that your inventory isn't full. Okay. Why is this a thing? Why can't inventory just be endless for every video game ever? Why is limited inventory a thingy in any game in the history of video games? It seems to be like a common trend with most of my favorite games in the world where it has like really rough inventory and stuff like that. It's not a very pleasant experience at all. I guess we probably could also sell them so we can actually, you know, make a profit and stuff. Also not going to be using that. We're not going to be using those. We already donated these, so we don't need these fish either. Look at all the fine things he brought in today. Let me go to run the numbers. Ain't done. I could buy these from you for a total of 3,760 bells. It was truly the fruit of our labor. Did you get the joke? The thing about the fruit and the pun and the humor. Yeah, that's the top quality content that you're looking for, aren't you? So I'm trying to figure out a good place to plant the orange trees because later down the line I want to have like a big organized area for all of our trees and stuff, so I'd rather not move them around too much because eventually down the road we're going to start moving all these trees over in one place so it could be a bit more organized and stuff like that. I think this right here, actually no, I'm going to be over here. I think this area over here might be like a nice spot to plant some trees and stuff, so let's go take care of that. Alright, so we're going to do that, and we're going to plant an orange. Now, a bit of a funny thing that I can share about my history of the Animal Crossing series. So, I wasn't really too familiar with simulation games when I started playing through Animal Crossing. The most I had experience with was The Sims, and I wasn't very good at it. Like, I usually spend my time making the same family of Sims over and over again. I wouldn't really play along with the day-to-day things you do with The Sims. So, what I did know was that in those games you would like have to eat and stuff like that so that your Sims didn't die. I thought that was the same case with Animal Crossing. So when I started playing through this game, my sisters and I had the same like talent and things like that. So there'd be days where like whenever I'd be playing, I'd see like a bunch of fruit and I'd eat all of them. And then my sister would later play in the game wondering, what's going on? Where are my fruit? Like I wanted to sell all of that. And then I was like, oh, wait. You don't die in Animal Crossing if you eat all the fruit. You sell them. Well, I'm a big dumb dummy head and a half. So, yeah, that's when I realized that you're supposed to sell them and things like that. So that was a bit of a fun time. So this area over here is eventually where I'm going to place all the trees and stuff like that. Now there's not much we can do up here on these cliffs. We don't have a way to climb up there yet, but in due time we'll eventually be able to do that. One of the other things that we're focusing on today is to try to build up enough stuff to donate to Blather so that we can like have the proper museum and things like that. So that's something that's going to be, it's not something that's going to be, we'll be focusing on throughout the entire day. That's going to be more so of a thing we'll be focusing on over the next couple days and things like that. But I'll be certain to update you on our progress. Heading back into Blather's tent real quick, we're going to go ahead and donate some of the fossils and the fish and stuff that we found. So yay, we're making progress. I didn't really talk about this in the previous episode that much, but I gotta say, Blathers may very well have some of my favorite character designs I've ever seen in a video game. Because first of all, I love owls. Owls are super adorable and things like that. And Blathers is really cute too. Oh, and Blathers' whole thing about being scared of bugs is also just really adorable and stuff. But honestly, the best part of Blathers is the fact that he wears a bow tie. It's like one of the most adorable things in the entire world. It's so adorable. He has a bow tie. It's super cute and stuff. It's awesome. But yeah, like another really fun thing about Blathers. So I know a lot of people in the Animal Crossing community don't like this game, but Amiibo Festival, I like that game. Don't judge me. So one of my favorite things of that game is that every character that was playable in that game, they had an alternate costume. Those ones are really cute. There are also some other ones like Mabel having an outfit to resemble Sable and things like that. I think some of them also had pajamas and stuff, so that was really fun too. So the thing about that though was that it took a long time to unlock all the costumes. My family and I, we played the same 4 characters at least once a month and things like that for a year. We weren't able to unlock every single one of them because it requires a lot of happy points to be able to get them all. But I think we did unlock all of them for Mabel. That's the one that I usually played with. But yeah, it took a long time to unlock all the content in that game. Now, I've been saying this for a while. I think Amiibo Festival would have been better if it was a Switch game. Because the thing about that game is that you'd pass around the gamepad around to take your turn by scanning the Amiibos and things like that. That was a bit of a clunky thing to do on the gamepad though, because it was only one controller and it was kind of big and bulky and stuff. With the Switch though, everybody has their own Joy-Con, and the right Joy-Cons each have their own Amiibo scanner. So I think if they wanted to do that, where you'd scan the Amiibo to roll the dice, that'd work a lot better. So, who knows, maybe we might see something similar to Amiibo Festival down the line, because a lot of the minigames in Amiibo Festival eventually got ported over to the Welcome Amiibo update, so who knows, maybe something from Amiibo Festival might make its way into a Switch Animal Crossing game. The last thing we'll be focusing on in today's video, we'll be going over back towards the tent so we can go talk to Tom Nook about our new home. Gator. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. And about my home, ... Oh, Gator, have you made a decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. So what do you think? Ready to build your home sweet home? Let's do it! Thank you for your business. I'll get construction started right away. By the way, you get to choose from 8 different colors over the roof. Could you please select a roof color from this list? Now, wait, what are the different colors? I think I'm leaning towards black, but what other colors are available? There are other options. There's blue. Blue's my favorite color. Okay, let's go with black. We can always change these later down the line, but this might be a good starting point if we decide, in case we decide to do something else different down the line. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program update. Just give me one moment, Yes, there we go. I've updated your program membership details, Gator. Now, when using Nook Miles app, you have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Things like Disney Plus and Paramount Plus have just completely ruined having a plus at the end of names and things like that, because now when I look at something like that, I immediately think, ooh, look, an Animal Crossing streaming service. How that even work? There's only like one Animal Crossing movie. That is all for me. Your wonderful new home should be ready tomorrow. Quite exciting, yes. Alright. But yeah, there was an Animal Crossing anime movie in Japan around the GameCube era. I don't think we'll go into a whole lot of details on that in this Let's Play. Just look it up on your own time. But I have always wondered what it would be like if they tried doing like an Animal Crossing adaptation nowadays, because can you imagine how cute that would be? It'd be like super adorable and wholesome and things like that. I don't think they could do like a full-length movie, but who knows, maybe if the Mario movie does well, which it's definitely going to do well because it's Mario. But if the Mario movie does well, maybe Illumination can make an Animal Crossing movie. I'm picturing something like Sing. I don't even like that movie, but I'm picturing something like Sing, but everybody's an Animal Crossing character. Alright, so now we're taking care of all that. We're in this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tomorrow, we're going to see our new home. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we're going to have a bit of a different end screen today. I was really hoping this would happen, but unfortunately it didn't. One of my favorite noises in the entire game is something that isn't very common. If you're at this point in the game where you're still living in a tent and it's raining at night, it is such a beautiful sight.